I think it's fair to say that we've all looked back and reflected at some point in our life what we consider our wins, our losses, and hopefully there's some introspection where you could have done things differently in order to improve yourself. In the present moment, we can ask ourselves, where am I? Where am I currently? And to ask ourselves that question, where am I, means that there is some self-awareness going on. And this is a sign that there's an underlying intention to create change. Now, the next step in this direction would be your willingness. You see, we can't have action without willingness or nothing happens. So either no action is taken at all or the action is forced. And when it's forced, it typically doesn't work. It's like asking someone who smokes to quit smoking. That person has to want to do it for themselves. There has to be a willingness or it won't work, because there will be this undercurrent of resentment and possible feelings of being controlled. So when it comes to relationships, there must always be two willing participants if you want to create change and if you want to overcome your relationship obstacles. But if there's only one of you, then just simply start the process, because waiting, hoping, and wishing, it's not going to help you. If you're experiencing relationship struggles and you're not feeling validated, how many times have you asked for something and it either wasn't acknowledged or your partner became angry? This behavior ultimately creates a pattern where you feel rejected, have a fear of conflict, and then in turn, you begin keeping it to yourself because you feel it's just easier. Maybe you're going to overlook things for a while, but eventually it manifests into your becoming angry, your having feelings of rejection, and possibly abandonment because your partner did not show up for you. You may be finding yourself distancing from your partner and ultimately and unfortunately feeling unwanted disconnection taking place. So if you find yourself asking, how am I, or how did I get here? Take it as an opportunity to get real with yourself, because we've identified that there has to be that willingness. So take that and turn it into action. Identify your feelings. Be clear about what it is that you want. Ask your partner in the relationship when a good time to talk is, and take action. Speak from a place of love, compassion, and respect, so that your partner isn't going to be triggered. Ask for help at arriving at a solution, so both of you are involved and both your feelings are honored and acknowledged. Now, there's a lot more that goes in and along with this, but this is a fantastic place for you to begin. Your intimate relationship is the one that should support you the most. It is a two-way street, and we must be the person that we want to be with. So take that initiative and just show up. Nothing takes place if there isn't a healthy start point. Healthy understanding, patience, compassion for one another. And have you ever asked yourself where you're settling for less than you're worth? And the second question to ask yourself is why? Because unfortunately, relationship breakdown will be ignored by many, and the outcome is complete disconnection and living an unfulfilled life, or sadly, the end of a relationship. So by stepping into your power, by taking charge is what's needed. Hoping and wishing for change, that won't create the transformation that you might be seeking. So go to your inner knowing. Know your worth. Find your willingness so you can manifest the relationship you deserve to have.